So then finally we can look at the manage section, and I have the opportunity to manage my SQL pools, both my serverless, which I can't do a whole lot about, and my dedicated SQL pools I create. I can see my Spark pools, I can add packages, change the scaling settings, add some Spark configuration options. I can create and manage Data Explorer pools, which is in preview still. Link services is something that you often will use with Synapse pipelines, but even just for working with Synapse Spark, you may want to create a Key Vault one and access a lot of your secrets and things from Key Vault rather than having to come up with other ways to store your secrets securely without pasting them within your notebooks. If you're going to work with Purview, you can manage that here as well. Triggers, these are the things that kick off my pipeline. Then we have integration runtimes. I just have the auto one, but if you need to do self-hosted to run on a VM that has an IP you can whitelist or put in a certain network, that's a possibility. I end up doing that a little more than I want to because security is important. And so that's one way to make sure we have good security around Synapse. Now, access control is something that if you get started with Synapse and you're having trouble figuring out why I can't do this, why can't someone else do this, definitely look at the networking and make sure that you're allowed to connect to the different resources. Also look at access control and make sure that people are in the right groups. And it takes quite a bit of groups to get all the access unless you're an administrator. So if it's a demo environment and you're testing things out, you may want to start with the administrator, make sure everything's working, and then start to lock it down. But obviously in a real world situation, you need to figure that out and get it right before you allow users to access production data that they're not supposed to access. Now, credentials is honestly usually the default managed identities, what I'll work with, and I'll add that in different places, but you can do more here. And then we have Workspace Packages, and down at the bottom is the ability to configure a Git repository, which there's a few ways to do. The other way is just to set up a code repository right here. And this is a really powerful way. This is what I do on real projects is I have Git connected to it. I usually use Azure DevOps Git. And what will happen is we'll create feature branches, work on some stuff, merge it back to main, publish it, which puts it in the Workspace publish branch. Then there's a whole nother set of things that I hope to share what I've learned and share some of the good resources I found about how to deal with deploying to other environments, because that is certainly something that's still becoming easier to do with Synapse, but isn't the easiest thing yet. I have some complaints, but I'll save you from that for now. So that is our quick tour of Synapse Analytics. I hope it really was quick enough for you. And I have some videos that you can check out. There's other really good community presentations about Synapse Analytics to go deeper and try and get more hands-on and really get into it. But hopefully that gave you a good feel of what's there, how it's organized, and what capabilities it gives you. So much more to share. So subscribe to my channel in order to keep hearing about data engineering and things with Synapse, especially Synapse Spark. That'll probably be the main thing I talk about on this channel for the next little bit. Thanks. See you next time.